What you are about to see is real. Each wrestler has years of training. Our bodies are not indestructible. We bend, we break, we bleed. So please, do not try this at home, school, or anywhere.
Next, I'd like to call to the ring. He is from the Idaho Department of Corrections, Outlaw, Wrestle.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Season 3, Episode 6, and we're going to start off with the Outlaw, Rusty Livings, and right behind him is the Outlaw Nation, as you can hear the cheers for the Outlaw. The reason why he's here, only the flight Fedora will know that, and I'm sure he's going to be asking questions to the Outlaw, Rusty Livings, former Potato Bowl champion. And today is February 29th, 2020. We are in Expo, Idaho, in Garden City. And my name is G, and I'll be calling this on the Solo Creep once again for Season 3, Episode 6.
You've had a little bit of a challenge these last few minutes with, some would say, maybe less than fair outcomes. We'll talk a little bit about that today. You're injured. So sit in the house for a little bit. You're going to be sleeping in the yard. You're going to feel that you're going to be sitting on the swing, looking barely into the house. You're going to be a strong side. But maybe, stare in the back. And let the shooter. Cards. The skirts. The distance. Burning the place. So all the fans, everybody that keep out to wrestle, to raise their voice, to cheer at the top of their lungs. They're going to go to the right.
Whoa. Who do we have here? That is Trai Matthews, and this cannot be good news. And the fans here are letting them know from the get-go that they don't appreciate Trai Matthews.
Because you are the ring with greatness tonight.
And Matthew says he is in the ring with greatness. I'm not even sure if this match was even in the cards. We have the referee, Todd Silver, in the ring, but I'm not even sure this is going to be an official matchup. An Outlaw on that near rope, and the fans are behind Outlaw, but behind him is also Trai Matthews. You can't turn your back on Trai Matthews, and he's letting the Outlaw know from the get-go. Big right hand, sending Outlaw to the ropes. And Outlaw is giving a souvenir by Trai Matthews, getting that free t-shirt, free merch for the Outlaw. Outlaw holding on. Ooh, ducking over, and there goes Trai. But he held on as well, and the Outlaw kicking the shirt. The fan caught that one, and Outlaw caught a gut buster. Keep your eyes on Trai Matthews. Ooh, there's a highlight. Flipping over the Outlaw, springboard cross body, sends the Outlaw to the ground. Outlaw still in the fight, and I don't even know if this is an official match. The bell hasn't rung yet. Outlaw catches Trai, Uranagi backbreaker by the Outlaw. And Outlaw off that ropes, hitting a leg drop. And Todd Silver hasn't even rung the bell here, so he does not even know what's going on. But nonetheless, Trai Matthews coming off that corner, followed by a snapmare by the Outlaw. Outlaw on the opposite end. And Trai Matthews catching that double drop kick. And Todd Silver with the cover there. Said a 2 count, so is that official? And right now, Todd's caught it for a separation. And all right, it looks like we have an official matchup, so I guess that 2 count doesn't count. But the bell has rung, and now we have an official match, and the Outlaw officially meeting Matthews with the right hand, and there is a reversal. Outlaw with the sunset flip. Breaks the hands of the Outlaw. Ooh, I think he just broke the jaw, followed by a senton bomb. And Trai Matthews says he's doing easy work here and just wants to hit the crowd behind him, but that's not happening for Trai Matthews here. Trai Matthews from UCW. And he is a highlight reel for sure, so keep your eyes on him, but also keep your eyes on the Outlaw. Another highlight reel for Idaho, and Trai Matthews representing the state of Utah. You might see a demasked Outlaw here. And Trai respecting the official, coming off that rope. Drop kick to the shoulder blade. Trai Matthews just mocking the Outlaw here. Here comes Trai on the apron. Barely got that leg drop on the side of the face of the Outlaw. And Trai Matthews calling for the fans here, but I don't think they're chanting for Trai. I think they're chanting for the Outlaw. The Outlaw, big knife hit, chop there. And he has the sharpest knife, the sharpest hands. Trai Matthews with the chop of his own. Thinking he can do better. Nobody home for the Outlaw, Rusty Livingston. His back just hit the welcome mat on the apron there. Not sure if that was a good welcome or not. Nonetheless, Trai is taking advantage here, but he has to get back into the ring. Trai on the outside. Ooh. Nicely done. Top rope springboard clothesline to sit down there. And now he's going to sit down on the Outlaw for a 2 count. And this match continues, and I got to give credit to Mattman, the half owner of Wrestle Club, next to the other half of Patrick Holloway. But Mattman said that he was bringing UCW not to destroy Wrestle Club, but to make it better. And today has proved that as Trai Matthews hits an instant gimmick followed by a European uppercut. And he doesn't stop there. He's going to go for the trifecta and brain buster. That could be a sweet said and done, but only for the count of 2. But like I was mentioning earlier, Madman bringing the outside talent, bringing some matches that we have never seen in Wrestle Club in Idaho, and this is a matchup that we have never seen here. So again, give credit to Madman for bringing new matches and bringing some new sounds like that shot. Here comes the Outlaw spinning around the rope with that clothesline, and now he has the upper hand, followed by a calf kick right in the kisser. And the Outlaw, followed by another one. And there's a count of 2 there. And Outlaw has to stay on his opponent, and he does so. Not giving him any type of room, any type of breathing room. And the Outlaw sending Trai Matthews to the corner as he eats it. Outlaw caught that elbow. Trai had him scouted, maybe baited, but nope. Outlaw on that second rope. What do we have here? Hurricane Rana off the top rope there. Twisted Trai Matthews. Looking like a pretzel over here. Outlaw following up with that gut kick. And he says, Michinoku driver. And he hooked the legs a little too late on that one. And that might have cost him the matchup there. That should have been a 3 count, but did not hook those legs. But he's finding his knees and the ribs of Trai Matthews now. Staying on his opponent. You have to wear and tear down Trai Matthews. Sit down inverted DDT. And the Outlaw train has him pinned here, but looks like Matthews just derailed him kicking out there. And right now the crowd is behind the Outlaw Rusty Livings. And Trai Matthews, the heavyweight champion of UCW. So this is not an easy match whatsoever to fall into. And the Outlaw saying he was screwed the last event, and I gotta say he was. Hopefully no outside interference in this matchup. These guys are going right hand for right hand. And here comes the Outlaw off the ropes. Straight kneecap to the jaw of the Outlaw. And the Outlaw is down, might be out, might have a broken nose, might have a broken face, but good thing he has a mask on. Spinning back by Trai Matthews, coming off that rope, big right hand by the Outlaw. Sets him over. And Outlaw looks like he might be going off that top rope, might be going for climbing it. He's on that second rope here. And here we go. He just took too long. Looks like he was going for a frog splash, and Trai Matthews got the knees up. Looks like Trai was playing possum. Now Trai has him in a fireman's carry. Gorilla press followed by a double knee buster. And Trai Matthews favoring those knees there. But I think the Outlaw got the worst of it. 1, 2. Almost in the count of 3 there, and I thought that was it. Trai Matthews was looking for a confirmation. And indeed, that was a 2 count. Todd Silver calling for that 2 count there. It looks like Trai Matthews is frustrated, thinking what does he have to do to put away the Outlaw, and I gotta say I have no answers to that one. The Outlaw is a fighter. Big right hands by Trai Matthews. Outlaw with that quick reversal to the corner. And here comes the freight train. No one home there. Goes on that mid rope. Trai Matthews with that back kick. And there is a super kick followed by a power bomb. And Trai Matthews has his foot on the rope with the assist. And that is a stolen victory there. Count of 3, patting his own shoulders. And that was a quick upset. If he blinked twice, he would have missed it. But he nailed him in that corner, then caught him with a super kick and hit a power bomb. If you saw Trai Matthews, he had those feet on the second rope cheating to win this matchup. But the history books is not gonna have that asterisk. The winner of this matchup is Trai Matthews. Frustrated Outlaw here. Not a fair fight. But no shame at all. Great matchup, and hopefully we get a rematch soon.
With that being said, if you want to know more about Idaho Wrestle Club, follow us on Facebook, check us out on Roku, and be sure to go to IdahoWrestlingClub.com. You'll be able to follow all of the things that happen in this ring, and there's a lot that goes on. With that being said, I would like to call to the ring your announcer for this match. He is the co-owner of Idaho Wrestle Club. Please give it up for Madman!
And Madman's going to be announcing this matchup. He has done a phenomenal job as a co-owner so far.
Are you folks ready for our main event of the evening? The following contest is a six-man elimination match, and it is for the Potato Bowl Championship. Now we begin with two competitors in the ring, with a new competitor entering every 2 minutes. You must win by pinfall or submission in the ring to score a pinfall. The last man to score the final pinfall will be your Potato Bowl champion. Introducing first, he is King Marcus Anderson.
And this is your main event for Season 3, Episode 6. And what a main event. And starting out with the former heavyweight champion, the former tag team champion, that is Marcus King Anderson. And he has to be a favorite in this matchup. Can you imagine him being the first Grand Slam champion in Wrestle Club? And he has the opportunity tonight to make that dream happen. But he's going to have to go through 5 other opponents, and this is not going to be an easy match for anybody.
The next competitor in this match, he is Mega Mosca.
Whoa, you talking about an opportunity. The rookie Mega Mosca, this is his second matchup, and he has an opportunity to win the Potato Bowl Championship, and he's a rookie in the main event. I mean, you talk about an opportunity. You're in the main event. It's for the Potato Bowl Championship. It's your second matchup. This is a huge opportunity for a rookie, let alone for any veteran on the roster. Big opportunities, but you got to capitalize on those opportunities. And he has a big opponent in the heavyweight, Marcus King Anderson. So this will be a first matchup here, main event, Season 3, Episode 6. And right now we have Mega Mosca taking on Marcus King Anderson for the Potato Bowl Championship. 6-man elimination. There's a shoulder tackle to no avail. Mosca hits again, and looks like he just got hit by a train there. And Marcus King Anderson already with the dirty tactics, raking the millions of eyes that Mega Mosca has. Might be seeing double. Might be seeing millions of right hands from Marcus King Anderson. Has him in the corner here. And Marcus just lining him up, chopping him away. And the fans are saying no, but looks like King is not going to be listening to them. And another one echoed through the arena here. Big chops by the King. The King whipping Mega Mosca, missing that clothesline, missing another one. Cross body, but there you see the strength and the power of King Marcus Anderson. Going for the Book of Ezekiel, countered by Mega Mosca. Right hands to the gut. And here comes the fly off. He just got swatted. Size 12 to the face. And Marcus King Anderson looking like a king. just beating down the peasant of Mega Mosca, and cocky pin there. And I don't think you're going to pin anybody like that. Mega Mosca with the kick out. And Mega Mosca going up against a former heavyweight champion in Marcus King Anderson as he's delivering those pair of knees. Big right hand to the face of Mega Mosca. And this is illegal right here. Todd Silver trying to get some order. And the King with some intimidation there. But the King knows what he's doing in that ring. And right now we have a new competitor. Remember, every 2 minutes we're going to get a brand new competitor. And that is Eddie Vice. My gosh, stage dive, or should I say suicide dive. And he hits Marcus King Anderson. And only for that count of 2 here. And remember, it's elimination style. So whoever gets the first pinfall does not win the title. They got to eliminate everybody. And there's a double clothesline by Mega Mosca and Eddie Vice. And right now, the numbers are against King Marcus Anderson. I think Eddie Vice says, let's team up here. He said, ready, set, go. King Marcus Anderson going for that black hole slam, but future shock DDT. And that is no future for Mega Mosca. Wasn't the future he was looking for. Caught that DDT and Mega Mosca has been eliminated. So now we are down to 5 competitors. The other 3 have yet to been announced here. And King Marcus Anderson taking advantage of the situation. Has Eddie Vice, but Eddie Vice is fresh, fighting back. And right now, King Marcus Anderson, he's going to have to play the fatigue game. He's getting chopped up there in the corner. As the fresh Eddie Vice comes off and catches the boot. That's going to stop anybody in their tracks. And just like that, the King is taking advantage here. Coming off that corner, catching clothesline. And here we go. Avalanche, followed by a snapmare. And this is a back elbow on that shoulder blade of Eddie Vice. We got it covered here. Only for the count of 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring the Blue Priest, Damien.
And here we go, another competitor. This has to be the wild card in this matchup. Former pretendable champion, no stranger to championships either. Former tag team champion. And right now, King Marcus Anderson, I don't even know if he knows that Damien Black is in the ring yet. Oh, I guess he did. He had eyes behind his back. And Damien Black is calling for a truce. Might be playing a numbers game. I mean, we saw earlier Eddie Vice and Mega Mosca teaming up against King Marcus Anderson. And Damien Black catching that elbow to the back of the head of Eddie Vice. And a kick out by Eddie Vice. He's not going to go away that easy. And King Marcus Anderson with that elbow drop. It looks like we have an alliance here. Oof. High elevated leg drop by Damien Black. Not sure, I guess Damien Black wants a pinfall. Or maybe King Marcus Anderson wants the pinfall. Well, it's not about the number of eliminations, it's about who is the last 2 standing at the end of the day. Remember, this is an elimination tag format. And it looks like King and Damien Black might be right back on the same page. I am not sure, but right now, Eddie Vice with that big chop. Coming off that rope. Big elbow delivered to Damien Black. Catching Damien Black off guard here. And it looks like he might be setting him up for a snap suplex. And Eddie Vice Right now, going up against two, hitting off that corner, catches the King Marcus Anderson, hitting off the other corner, catching Damien Black. And we have another competitor in this matchup. And you hear the theme song, and that can only mean that a big Tree City Giant is inside the ring, catching Damien Black, front slam there. There's the hook pin. Waiting for the count of two. Man, this is going to be a very hard matchup to call, especially if you're the official. As Damien Black kicking James Grimm after chopping him illegally, and there's another chop. And right now in the corner we see Eddie Vice getting choked up by the King Marcus Anderson. There is going to be so much action to call. There's a body slam by King Marcus Anderson. In that corner we see Tree City Giant chopping away, but not anymore. Ooh. The King with some chops of his own. And now we have the heavyweights in the corner here. Ooh, Damien Black with that cannonball. And now we see some meat hooks on the opposite end. And we have a pin by Damien Black, but it looks like Eddie Vice kicked out at two. And there's a lot of action going inside the ring here. And it looks like Damien Black might be going for a modified suplex, and he hits it there. And King Marcus Anderson was going off the top rope, but there you see the power of the Giant, the Tree City Giant, with that hook pin. Ooh, I thought that was it. King Marcus Anderson, what a smart wrestler, grabbing that bottom rope there. Might be desperation, but it might just be the wrestling IQ of Marcus King Anderson, former heavyweight champion, and not for nothing as Tree City Giant sends him in that corner. And we see in the opposite corner, Eddie Vice and Damien Black. And Eddie Vice catching that elbow off that mid-rope. And Eddie Vice with the cover here, waiting for the count of two. And the fifth competitor here would be Big John Henry, and he's misses that Vader bomb. I don't even know if he was even looking. And there's a pinfall there for a count of one. And on the other end we have Eddie Vice in the headlock takeover. And now we have a head scissors by Damien Black, and Big John Henry just letting the boys fight. Oh, not anymore. Breaks. I think he broke a pin there. Has Damien Black set up. Looks like he might be going for a pump handle bomb there. And there's a pinfall. Waiting for the count of two. And right now the fresh man is Big John Henry. And he's hit the King with the Russian leg sweep there. And we have a pinfall here, and Todd Silver sets the count of two. Todd is just going back and forth with pinfalls. This is going to be very hard to officiate. And I think Big John and Eddie Vice might be teaming here. I am not sure what's going on. And there's a rip to the corner. No one there. Oh. That was right in the face of Damien Black. Big John Henry sending the boots to him. And Todd just said a 2 count there. And I think King Marcus Anderson might have broke that count. And now we have a Boston Crab by Big John Henry. And remember, the only way people can get eliminated is by pinfall or submission. So it looks like Big John and the Tree City Giant James Green is trying to make Damien Black tap. Will he tap? And it looks like Damien Black just escaped. And you heard it, Agent GL introducing the current Potato Bowl champion. That is Cali's Best, Jay Cruz, and we have a low blow by Damien Black and future shot DDT. King Marcus Anderson pinning James Grimm, and I believe that was a count of 3. There was a Cali TKO by Jay Cruz. And, okay, so eliminated is James Grimm, eliminated is Big John Henry. Now we got 4 in the ring. And we have a fresh Jay Cruz, and it looks like the rear naked choke just made Eddie Vice tap. So now we are down to 3. Normally matchups like this do not favor the champion, but Jay Cruz is fresh. So this match might favor Jay Cruz, I'm not sure at this point. Now we have the King, Damien Black, and the current champion, Jay Cruz. And we got Jay Cruz whipping and clotheslining Damien Black. Remember, Jay Cruz and the King used to tag team as a Royal Aces, so you might see this alliance coming into play once again here. And Jay Cruz is one of the only champions, as far as a single champion, and being a champion in the Potato Bowl champion, to win that in less than a year. There has been only 2 wrestlers in the entire history of Wrestle Club has done that, as far as single titles go, and one of them being Jay Cruz, the current Potato Bowl champion, and the first one being Adriel Noctis, former Potato Bowl champion. So only 2 in the history of Wrestle Club, and right now the King with the belly to back suplex, only for the count of 2. Didn't hook the leg there. So we had 2 outstanding rookies, and you got to ask who would be the next one, or if there will ever be a next one that can capture gold in less than a year, just like Jay Cruz has. And right now, everybody's catching some strikes by Damien Black, and oh my gosh. Back of the head scissors kick by Damien Black, followed by another reckless one. And looks like Jay Cruz kicked out there. And right now this matchup continues. And here comes the King, Marcus Anderson, from that corner, followed by a clothesline. And there's a snap there. And there is the King snap, textbook by King Marcus Anderson. And former heavyweight champion only gets the count of 2 there. Going for the Grand Slam tonight. And I gotta say, the bases are loaded for King Marcus Anderson. And we might see the Royal Aces going for... And there it is, TKO followed by the Spine Buster. And they use that finishing maneuver as a tag team, and they have used it tonight. And as you heard, Damien Black is eliminated, so that only leaves 2 more competitors. The final 2 are the Royal Aces. Current Potato Bowl champion Jay Cruz taking on the former heavyweight champion King Marcus Anderson. And I don't know how we're going to get a truce here. There has to be a winner. And Cruz said Royal Aces. Ooh, getting some aces. Some aces chops back and forth. Now we got the right hands starting to play here. King Marcus Anderson has Jay Cruz in that corner. And what is Damien Black doing? Just clocked King Marcus Anderson with that title. Oh. And there is that voodoo spray in Jay Cruz's face. He just got tagged with that Potato Bowl championship as well. And is Damien Black going to put over King on top of Jay Cruz? I guess that's a no there. He puts Jay Cruz on top of the King. And Todd Silvers counted a 3. And that is your wrap-up for the main event. Potato Bowl champion. That is Jay Cruz. Didn't win it pretty. He doesn't look pretty, but he is still your Potato Bowl champion. And the Wrestle Club has kicked off in 2019. It has been the best year in history of Wrestle Club. And I gotta say, with matches like this, we're probably looking at not only the best J. Cruz, we're probably looking at the best of Wrestle Club in 2020. And show some respect. That's what J. Cruz says as he's leaving as your Potato Bowl champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, did y'all have fun tonight? Thank you for coming out. We enjoyed performing for all of you. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Also, you can catch our shows on YouTube. Thank you so much for coming out. We love you, boys.
Patrick, what the hell is going on? There ain't no ring in your backyard. What do you mean you shut down? Governor Little, 6 months in jail, misdemeanor, $1,000 fine. You can't afford it? So you're telling me you're gonna buck down to the system? I mean, you know what happens when I don't wrestle. You can't do anything, huh? You can't do anything. Well, you could do something. You can actually stand up. You're bucking down to the system. That's what you're doing, Patrick. Look, I don't understand. You tell me I understand? No, I don't understand because there's something called the Bill of Rights. Why don't you look it up? There's 10 amendments. No, you're the one that's giving up your right. I'm not giving up my right. Look, I don't understand. How am I supposed to get paid? How am I going to put food on the table? How am I going to make this month's rent and pay the utility bills? That's what your governor said. Yeah, well, obviously he's living to his name because he's doing very little. Look, get the ring out here, stop playing around, and stand up. What do you mean we're out of business? So that's it, huh? We're out of business until further notice? Yeah, I'm self-aware. I've been driving up and down these streets and all I see is business closing down. So you mean to tell me that you're going to be part of everybody else and close down? Look, you know what? You can stay in your house, you can self-hibernate, do what you need to do. I'm gonna call the other owner because obviously you don't own anything because right now, the things that you own are owning you. Matt, man, I want answers and I want them now. What do you mean you can't leave Utah? What, they got checkpoints now? What are they checking for? All right, if you can't leave Utah, then who in the hell is the owner of this company? There is no Wrestle Club. Why did you even take the position in the first place if you can't even be an owner yourself? You know out of everybody what happens to me when I don't get a wrestle. No, you don't understand. It took me years to get here, and I am not going to be standing back. No one's going to hold me back. I'm going to do what I need to do. You know what? The next time I see you, the next time I see Patrick, I'm going to grab your throat and make you choke on your own damn tongue. I am not going to calm down, and once you get into my state, I'm going to fill you up with some venom. Show you what a virus is. No. So you tell me to pack my bags and go home, and go home to where? I don't have a home, if you won't recall. Alright. You know what? Why don't you just be like Patrick and stay home in your little self-quarantine, because you know what you are? You're nothing but a self-infectious poison yourself. How am I supposed to pay rent if I can't work? How am I supposed to defend my title if there isn't a place to wrestle? One second. What are these coordinates if you want to wrestle?
Hawthorne, would you come here, please? Our guests are short to arrive. I need you to go and ready the arena, and when our fighters are demolishing themselves, I need you to take care of the documentation devices. Do you understand? Go, get ready. Soon they'll be here.